What's up guys, Devil Gamer here. We're back with some more KSP War. After the ICBM video, I had quite a lot of people ask me to build an orbital weapons platform. And you know what? That's exactly what I fucking did. So this is my orbital weapons platform. A little bit about it. This main part in the center is the actual platform itself. Each of these little areas out here are the detachable weapon systems. These will be the main weapon system of it. And how it actually works is each of these detach, and it has its own power to deorbit. We can deorbit it anywhere. It has nice little heat shields on it. Also, each one holds its own B-61 nuclear bomb, which is a low yield, 361 kiloton bomb. Air brakes and drag chutes to slow us down. This part decouples out. The heat shield blasts off, and then as we come to a stable, nice drop over the target area, we drop the bomb. So this, technically, could drop a nuke anywhere on this planet, but we haven't really fully tested it. This is actually the first real design of it. I've not tested it whatsoever, and it does have its own power. It has limited fuel, but we are able to get this one little booster here to kind of get it into any sort of orbit we want, not just the equatorial orbit. We can do it into a polar orbit, etc., to hit any target area possible. So we are pretty much approaching the dark side, so we're going to kind of speed through the dark side here, so that way we can see what we're doing. And we're going to try to hit KSC here. Okay, so that's about the maneuver I want to do to hit KSC. Hopefully. I might overshoot it big time, but we'll see. Especially since we have like 43 seconds till burn. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to detach the one weapon system. Now we are taking control of it. Let's go ahead and activate the engines. And let's hit it. And let's go ahead and stop her right about there. Okay. So the orbital platform has gone and, fucked off. It's continuing its orbital speed. We've slowed down quite a bit, and we got to kind of orient the weapon system to be able to re-enter into the atmosphere. We're in a pretty low orbit, so it's not too hard to figure out and get moving here. Actually, I want to rotate it just a bit. We do have limited RCS on this platform, so it's kind of tough. The other thing is, once we decouple the booster section, we only have RCS thrusters on the front, so I want to kind of keep it together as much as possible. We're going to warp it just a bit. Okay, so here should be pretty good. Let's see if we can actually hit something with this thing. Now, it doesn't just have to be nuclear weapons. The design I'm thinking about is actually adding a kind of TGM, a target module, onto the front of this, and as it's coming down at the drogue chute, have a bunch of GBU-12s that I can laser guide in anywhere from orbit. So say I drop this munition system over a target area from space, and then laze targets and drop laser guided bombs on it while it's parachuting down. I think that's a pretty cool idea. This would be definitely a close hit, I think. Alright, so we're getting in ready to re-enter here. This is the hard part. I'm assuming that the lack of, when I decouple this module, the lack of RCS thrusters in the rear are really going to give us a hard time. But we do have drogue chutes and air brakes to slow us down if we're starting to overshoot the target area. Alright, we're starting to heat up here. This will be interesting for sure if this gets pulled off. As you can see, the orbital platform's still up in the air. So, and if we want to get in a technical sense to all this, the orbital weapons platform is guiding this in. Like, if you want to get like story mode into it, that's what the module's still doing. The orbital platform's still guiding this little module in. So we want to try to keep the heat shield front to keep everything else from ripping to shreds. Let's go ahead and decouple the rear piece here. There we go. Ooh, okay. That was a bad idea. That was a very, very bad idea. I should have done that earlier. That was Devil Dog's fault here. Okay, just gotta keep her nice and steady. We're losing her. We're losing her. Shit. Okay, let's go ahead and deploy the air brakes. Just a little bit. Okay, so we got that heavy piece off of us now. There's no way we're gonna make it to KSC. Alright, so we're gonna attempt to test it here. So let's deploy the air brakes some more. Really start slowing her down. Let's see. I wonder if the drogue chutes are actually in safe operating temperature now. So let's go ahead and decouple that. Okay, the heat shield's gone now. Drogue chutes are good to go. Turn off the RCS, get her kind of aimed down just a tad bit. We need the weapon system to kind of drop it right where it needs to be. Alright, this looks about good, so we're gonna fire it out. And a nuke away. Oh, this is so legit! This is so legit! This is pretty fucking cool. Oh, if only we could have been near KSC. Go ahead and cut the air brakes down off of it. See the difference in speed. I mean, these air brakes are really powerful stuff. Should be hitting any second now. You see how I mean? Like, I could be guiding laser guided bombs in at the moment. Oh, that works so perfectly. But see, this module, as it's free falling here, I could have a TGP with a laser guidance system dropping GPUs from the sky as I'm sitting here lasing from this module. This is a really cool system. I feel like just a little bit more tweaking and we might have some really cool stuff. But let's go ahead and launch another one. All right, so we're gonna try this again. This time, when we decouple, we're gonna try and make sure that we actually get to an area. I should probably activate the staging's kind of weird on this one. I really need to work on the staging, but I want to make sure I'm way out in the ocean over here. So let's go ahead and just add a moon over here. That should be good. The reason being that I want to do it that way is because I can easily deploy the air brakes and such to actually get us into a position of where we can enjoy just using the air brakes to kind of cut some of our speed to actually hit the target area. Okay, so we should be good. One of the things I do want to do after we flip it, so we'll go ahead and rotate the weapon system here. I do want to decouple the back end first. Get the motor off. We're not really going to need any extra weapon, any real need for the booster. In all honesty, it was just there to deorbit us, to get the weapon system in the area. I do need to put RCS thrusters there, though. That is my big thing. Okay. So let's rotate her a bit, get her in line. All right, cool. Okay, so we're there, we're ready. Now we just got to get ourselves out of this orbit. So we're at about 69 now. Can I warp us into 4? I can do it into 4 speed. Okay, here we go. So if we start overshooting, I can easily hit the air brakes and drop us from there. I can actually see KSC ahead of us. Okay, let's get it down to normal speed. We might actually overshoot the target area. Okay, there goes our booster section. We're actually in pretty good line with the target area. I'm actually quite impressed by this. Oh, this might actually work. Oh my god. Double Dog Engineering at its finest. Oh shit. Well, you know, it'd be nice if we could actually get this heat shield to kind of cut over a bit. I'm starting to really bleed some airspeed here. Holy shitballs. We might actually pull this off, boys. Okay, let's dump the heat shield. Dump that. Probably hit the brakes and let it fly in front of us. There we go. Oh shit. No! Wait. Ah, so freaking close. I shouldn't have popped the heat shield off when I did. Damn, we were really close though. Look, I mean, we were off by maybe a mile or two. Easily. Damn. Damn. Yeah, let's definitely get back up there and try to drop another one. We can totally do this. This is totally feasible. Fly the orbital platform. We can really do this. It's just, there's a few kinks here and there. We gotta know when to do this, when to decouple this, when to do the next part. Okay, so we gotta let her go around again. So the heat shield should be dropped basically right before I drop my actual nuke. And we should let it deorbit way farther out into the ocean and kind of get it into where we can use the air brake to stop her. Because I feel like that kind of messed us up a little bit. Like we were there, but we were not quite there. I've always been really bad at trying to deorbit into KSC. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and deorbit this sucker. Decouple. Okay. Let's open this up. And oh shit, we're gonna have to hit this hard. Oh, Oh, we're losing her already. We're losing her. We're losing her. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, that's all she wrote, really. There's no way. There's no way we're gonna be able to pull this one off. That was way last minute. All right, let's get rid of this engine section. All right. Yeah, there's no fucking way. We're pretty much already over the target area. We have to start hitting the air brake immediately to slow us down. So I think that's actually what I might do, is just start holding the air brake once we start hitting the atmosphere. Yeah, we already overshot the target area. Super overshot it. Damn. All right, let's revert back. We'll go back. We'll retry it. That was my bad. That was an actual really good setup. Just a huge failure on my part, though. Let's go to the orbital platform. Awesome. We'll have to swing her around again, around the planet. We'll try picking it back up over the desert and doing it that way. Okay, so let's swing her around. She's going to be right on the dark side too, which sucks. It's going to really not help our navigation at all. Alright, so I want to start hitting it around here, so let's slow her down. And go from here, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and decouple this system. Alright, pop her on over. Activate the engine. And let's go for a burn. And stop. Alright, that should be good. We'll decouple the engine section here. Boom. Gone. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. And let's flip her around. And let's rotate her. So that way my my nav ball is kind of in line with what I'm seeing with my camera. That way it doesn't fuck me up too bad. Okay. So far so good. We're definitely going to have to nail the brakes pretty hard when we're coming in. Yeah, we overshot, I think. Yeah, no, I think we're pretty good. I don't know. This is going to be freaking close if we do pull it off. Start hitting the air brakes and really start slowing her down here. So we're gonna definitely overshoot. Nope, definitely overshooting this one. Damn. It really gets tough. You know what we actually could do? We're high enough we're slowing down. No, we don't have much, really anything. We can still nuke the bay. Yeah, getting accurate hits on target is definitely going to take some practice for sure. Okay, now we can go ahead and decouple this because we're totally slow enough. So let's go ahead and decouple. See, that was my problem. We weren't really going slow enough. I mean, we can just really like fire. Oh shit. Oh shit. The air brake held it in. So I mean, it works. It works. It's just not very accurate. We need more of a bomb load, really. Or I need to learn how to deorbit better. And re-entry into like a nice path. I mean, it's there. It works. It's just not quite what I want it to be. That's crazy, though. Let's definitely work on the design a little bit and see if we can get a better weapon system attached to it. Alright, so here's the current iteration of the orbital weapons platform. I would like to keep nukes on, let's go on this one, and this one, the small yield. Actually, let's change out the small yield for a larger yield nuke, because we have an accuracy problem, and I feel like that might change the ball game if we drop, say, I mean, this is 1.2 megaton B-83. We had 340 kiloton. So this is made for fighters. This is made for bombers. So I feel like the larger yield weapons might actually work better for us. So we'll do 2 of these as large yield weapons. So that way aiming isn't really an issue. We could drop a FOAB off of one of them. That would be a balance issue. What else do we got for nuke-wise? Daisy cutters, a few daisy cutters. Actually, let's make one of these as our guided weapon system. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so here we go. We got a targeting pod, right? So let's put the targeting pod in an area it's not going to be obstructed too much. So right about there will be where the targeting pod is. Let's get a few of these adjustable missile rails on here for bombs, just to get increased clearance, really. Okay, and we'll get some GBU 12s. Actually, you know what might work? How about we do a Maverick and a GBU 12. If I could find, there it is. Okay, so we got a GBU 12. So this will be a laser guided bomb. And along with that, we can launch, looking for something laser guided that'll have the power. We could do GPS guided tomahawks from altitude. That would be interesting. But I feel like, you know, we'll do that. We'll do one of them as that weapon system. But first, I want to try some sort of laser-guided missile. Air launch ground attack. This is similar to the Harpoon. So I don't think, actually, you know what? The KH-35 might be laser-guided. KH-38 is definitely laser guided, but it's a very large missile. Okay, so what did I say I wanted to do? Oh, the KH-29 is definitely laser guided. So let's try it. Let's just do the KH-29. This one's just a little larger, so I don't think it'll affect the payload too much. So yeah, we wanted to do Harpoons. Actually, you know what might work in place of the Harpoon? No, we're going to have to do a Harpoon because what I was thinking of is the rocket-powered one, but that'll literally rocket forward, which we don't want whatsoever. Okay. So we're gonna have to do harpoons here. We might have to get MechJeb on here to help us with deorbiting, because my skills really suck. I feel like if we could, precisely put ourselves where we need to be, this would be a whole different ball game when it comes to this orbital weapons platform. But I'm just bad at this. Okay. So the two differences with this, drop time, we'll have them drop for about 2 seconds. And a nice separation of about, actually let's have them, we'll move at 2,500. So I think this will be the next iteration of it. Larger yield nukes, laser guided weapons, and we're actually gonna have to put weapons managers on these for them to work better. There we go. So we got cruise missiles, GPS guided munitions, laser guided munitions, and larger yield nukes in this orbital platform. I think things are gonna get a little crazy around here. We're definitely gonna save the next testing for the next episode. But if you have any sort of ideas or helps, anything that could help me, definitely let me know in the comments. I do read them, so I might add them in before we test this system to make it a little more weapons effective. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.